How did it impacted you personally?
Personally, what I am scared of is getting the infection and going home and bringing it home because I live with my kids. So we make sure, or like before we go, we are so overcautious that we cover everything from our head. We cover including our neck. We tape these towels to our neck because we don't know how it's being transmitted at the time. So we wrap our head, we wrap our neck, we wore long sleeves, like on top of our scrubs we wore long sleeves, and we packed even our feet, our shoes, and our we put something there to keep it in place, and something also in our legs. Like we were so wrapped up and it was so warm every night. But what do you have? What choice do you have? It's either the fear of being infected, or feeling hot and warm all over. It paid because during that first wave, nobody was infected. We all survived. But every night when we go to work, it's like a lot. There are several times that, because I work in the ICU, and sometimes you have to rush inside the patient because the patient is about to disconnect himself from the ventilator, or about to fall out of bed, or sometimes you don't know if you did the correct PPE, but you have to run inside the room to save the patient from pulling out the tube, and or falling out of bed. So there are times, or doing a lot of suctioning because the secretions that just don't stop. So there are lots of times when I think, if I will get infected, this is the night, because we really have a bad night. And we don't only have one or two, but we have three very critical patients with multiple drips. Like every 2 hours, all you do is to hang drips. You don't stop hanging the drips because maximum of pressures, that maximum of everything. So like every 2 hours, you're just running from one patient to another and just changing your drips. So there are lots of times when you feel like, oh my gosh, if I will be infected, this is the night. I'm so exposed. Like I've been taking care of this patient, like I've been at the bedside for more than 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But God is good. Nobody was infected during the first wave of COVID in our unit.
That sounds like a very, very difficult situation to be in.
It is. It is very difficult. And you know what? Like, not only it's difficult, but you have to, it's unsafe. It's unsafe, it's difficult. You really need a lot of prayers during that time to hold you through the night, or hold you through the months, because it's not only one night, it's like several months before it slowed down.